just get started. Hello everyone, welcome to Oak Cliff Forum Seminar. Today is July 9th. We have two performers today, and they are excited and ready to share their music with all of us. Now let's welcome our first performer. Please announce your name and the piece you're going to play.
Hi, my name is Adrian, and I'm going to be playing Fiesta España. Should I start playing?
Are you memorizing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can start. Round of applause to Adrian. That's beautiful. Very, very good. All the notes were, well executed, and the rhythm is pretty good too. I really like how you do your triplets. That was super precise. The only one little mistake will be around here, but that's fine. We can talk about how to improve that in the second half of the class. My target will probably not about the rhythm or notes. Will probably more about the articulation. You got a very good articulation for your right hand, but left hand probably want to follow that too. Anyways, let's move on for now. Please announce your name and the piece you're going to play.
My name is Ari and I'm playing Energico. Should I start playing?
Yes, ma'am. Are you memorizing too?
No.
Okay. Alright, round of applause to Arya. That was really good too. Very smooth, and it's a very like well prepared performance. How long you have this piece? Like how long have you like practiced this piece?
I don't remember.
It's either very short or very long. Maybe a couple of weeks. Okay, so a couple of weeks to use for very long. So a couple of weeks for to us is reasonable. It's good. All right. Well, let's talk about how to make your pieces getting like better in the second half of class, which is right now. Let's shift back to Adrian's piece. Let me get back to here. All right. So what I mean is the articulation here. In the right hand, you did the really good job on the staccato. Don't forget our left hand has staccato too. Can you try one time? Oh, can we try one time? Nice. That's really good. That's really good. Okay, now can we try this one to make it like a little bit more pokey, like poke? Yeah. Do you remember what? How do we make the notes more like a poke feeling?
Press with your fingers and let your wrist do. Let your fingers do more of the work than the wrist. Like.
That was 99% fingertip. Now, the fingers can be like anything, but fingertip. Our fingertip give a little bit more grab on the keys. That will help you to actually pronounce that accent better. Can you try one more time? Very good. Okay, the one little thing is the rhythm here. Can we go from measure 3 and then 4? Oh, that was super good. What happened to the first time? The first time I was like, it take forever between these two notes. But now it's good. Now it's great. Okay. Sometimes you just need to be like tell yourself that. This is fun. Were you trying to do the crescendo and diminuendo?
No.
Okay. Speaking of that, about that, in the beginning of our class, we talk about it. If someone chiming in, we're gonna let him play for a little bit, which is right now, as I expected. Hey, Kiarash.
Hi.
A little late. We're in the second half of class right now, but can we? I will let you play, but can we finish talking about this piece first?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. All right, so can we try to do the crescendo and diminuendo here, Adrian? It sounds more like yeah. It sounds like there's an accent here. What's the better way, or what's a more natural way to do a crescendo and diminuendo?
I don't know.
Can we try to use just a tiny bit, our body to help? So your body slowly move forward. It should naturally create a crescendo. Just a little bit though, not too much. Can we try? Just these 5 notes, and then you very subtly, and then move your body forward. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
So that's a very good crescendo. So when you do the diminuendo, you fall back. Can you try? Okay, so that's something that you can keep experimenting for yourself. And there's a crescendo fortissimo, which is very loud. If you can actually bring it more. So if you do crescendo and then you actually move forward much more than the previous ones, you should be able to create a louder sound. Okay, let's move to Kirash's piece for now, and then we'll jump back to talk about Aria's piece. Okay?
Sorry for being late, by the way. Sorry.
It's so good. Oh, you're playing this piece. This is a tricky one. Are you memorizing?
No. This is my first.
Okay. Alright, please announce your name and the piece you're going to play.
My name is Kirash, and I'm going to be playing Short Prelude in C minor.
Ta-da! Give a round of applause to Mr. Kirash. You survived.
Yeah.
Just we'll talk about it in the second half of the class, how to make it better, and then certain practice strategy to practice this piece. I hate that piece. I'm sorry. As a teacher, I shouldn't say that, but I hated it from the bottom of my heart. I agree that piece is very helpful to make my brain smarter because it's so painful to practice it. But I still remember, like when I was little, when I played that piece, I literally questioning my whole life, like what's going on here. Like I couldn't, I couldn't. But it's kind of like I don't know. If you ask me to play it right now, I can literally play a whole piece, memorized. Because he just, yeah. I'm not going to do this right now. But it's just like, no, it's you guys' time. But it's just like I tested so many times because so many of my students are playing this piece too.
Mhm.
And every time they always ask, "Hey, can you like I wanna know how this piece sounds like." and then I just play once for them without sheet music. I'm fine. Just plays it. That's how traumatized I was for that piece. But we'll talk about it. So because it's so tricky to play that piece, so I have so many like tricks to make your life better.
Okay.
Anyways, let's move on. Let's move on for now. Let's back to Aria's piece. This one, right? Wait, no, that's not. All right, energy call. I like how even your notes are. Like all of your notes are very even. The triplets. It just they have a little bit different speed or tempo pulse between your triplets and your actual quarter note. Your quarter note are, if I remember it correctly, were faster. So if you're playing, can you play just this bar, the second bar for me? Your right hand will be on 2. Left hand will be 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5. Great, very nice. So that's your speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then for your triplets, it will be 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Do you think you can play that fast for the beginning? 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. Ready, go. Yes, here we go. That's how it's supposed to be like. Now they are in the same tempo. They have the same speed. We are using quarter notes as the unit to count, to calculate the time. You understand? So make sure like each quarter note. So this one triplet has 3 notes equals 1 quarter note. So make sure that these 3 notes is in 1 quarter note, 1 quarter note, 1 quarter note. Your speed of the quarter note will not change when it shifts to the second bar. And that was really good. Do you hear a difference though? Not really. Yes. No. No, you don't. Okay. Thank you for being so honest. But that was correct. So if you're not so sure, you need to count. You need to count. You have a very good ear because I'm just describing, and then you were able to actually play it correctly. That means you have a very good ear. You gotta use that strength to help yourself to have the right pulse. So instead of like listening to it, after listening to it, you need to count 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet. I don't know how you count triplets. Like that's how I count triplets. You can. Some people count like triplet, triplet, triplet. I don't know how you do it. Can you share how you do it? How you count the triplets? Or do you count? Can you speak louder?
Pineapple.
Pineapple. That's a good one too. Pineapple, 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 pineapple. Then the trick will be after you count pineapple here, you need to keep counting pineapple after. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Yeah. So each one pineapple is 1 beat. So you can keep counting pineapple, 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 pineapple. Okay. For this piece, it's pretty straightforward. The only part I want to talk about is here. This part is more about, maybe it's the technical challenge here. You have a little gap between each triplet. You have a little gap here. They are still triplets though. I know they are being lazy. They didn't write down, but they are triplets. This is 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet. So you'll be pineapple, 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 non-stop. Right now you're doing pineapple, 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 pineapple. You get what I'm saying? Can you try one time without any stop? Right? Pineapple, 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 pineapple. Ready, go. You got it. That was super good. Okay, so now you probably notice that your left hand is kind of like trying to play on time. There's a little trick for you to make your left hand life easier. There's a staccato. You can leave your left hand earlier to find the next note. As used to do staccato means you jump. the notes should be jumpy. The very last note is actually A. You're playing E's. Yeah. A is actually the home key. It says key of A minor. So A is actually the home. We start from A. Left hand has the lowest note on A. It's an A minor chord. You can use this theory knowledge to help yourself to know, okay, so my ending, we go back home again. We go back home to A. That'll be easier to remember. Alright, now let's shift to KRHPs. Obviously, absolutely a terrible piece. Also very helpful. I shouldn't keep saying it's a terrible piece, but I really don't like it. First of all, it has 3 flats, which is not a very ideal key signature. Second, it's like, I don't know if you guys see it. If you just look at the sheet music, it looks so simple. There's like the rhythm is not complicated. Right hand like 99% of the time are in eighth notes. Left hand 99% of the time are in quarter notes. The trickiest part is there's only 2 notes like these. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure only these 2 notes are repeated. There's no other notes that actually repeated. There's nothing like for example, in Adrian's piece, we can say the pattern. This is a pattern. It literally says motive and sequence. Sequence is basically just copy and paste, but with a different note, different starting note. The patterns are the same. The rhythm is the same. Basically, if you know how to play the first bar, you can play 1, 2, 3. And here has almost like the same thing. It's like, something copy and paste. There's nothing copy and paste in KRHPs. That's one thing. So the challenging part will be not when you play right hand, not when you play left hand. The challenging part will be when you play hands together. That's the first challenging part. And that will take a long time. The second challenging part is when you have to memorize it. Oh wow. Okay, so we have a balloon here. Yeah, when you have to memorize it. It's not fun. To make your life easier, you need to do conducting. How many times you do conducting for this piece?
Wait, what?
How many times you do the conducting for this piece?
I don't think I've ever done conducting for this piece.
It's actually amazing. If you never do conducting, you can play like this. To be honest, in my opinion. Alright, Adrian, can you explain how conducting works?
Okay, so it's just like whatever hand you need like help with, you should just like tap on like the rhythm on the piano or on your chest, so that hand gets, or whatever hand you're playing with, gets more comfortable.
Okay. What you're saying sounds like a tapping. If you say tap the rhythm, conducting is you're very close.
You slam, not just like hit your piano like just
Just like you hate it.
no, not like that hard, but just like tap on something that like you can like feel. So
Okay. Thank you for explaining. Yes, that's almost how conducting works. Is you play right hand only or left hand only, and then the other hand will be tapping on the beat. So in this piece is 3/4. We have 3 beats in 1 bar. So literally, when you play a right hand, you tap your left hand here, which is pretty easy. Supposedly.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy. But it will be very, very helpful. Conducting usually is not used for rhythm problem. You don't have rhythm problem. Conducting usually used for coordination, which is the big part of this piece. Coordination problem. You don't have the problem right now. Everything sounds actually fine, but you're not super comfortable with that.
Yeah.
The right feeling after you do the conducting is your fingers just somehow go to the right place by themselves. That's the right feeling. That's how you know you are the tool is working. You know, when I don't know if you go to gym.
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Do you have like a trainer?
I don't have a trainer, but yeah,
Oh, but you can imagine like if you go to gym and then you have the like a trainer with you, and then they will tell you, okay, so if you feel sore on whatever certain part of your body, that means you are doing it correctly. If you feel sore on whatever, that means you are not doing it correctly. So when you do the conducting, if you want to know you're doing correctly, is when you back to putting hands together, they should somehow have like go to their right place without thinking too much. Right now you're probably using like 90% of your brain cells,
yeah.
but you should feel maybe 30%. That's how you can actually shift your focus to memorizing the piece or shape the melody. Right now, there's none. Right now, we're just trying to put the notes together. Okay. There are certain points when you do the conducting, though. There are standards. Is you're doing hand separate, of course. To I would say to the very extreme, like fast tempo. To a much faster tempo, like even faster than you wanna play. When you play only one hand. Okay, and then you do for this piece. I will suggest do 2 or 4 bars a group. You only focus on 2 or 4 bars. Don't do more than 4 bars.
Okay.
Yeah, because that'll be too much. And then when you put hands together, for the first time, you play in actually a much slower tempo. Ideally, like twice as slower than when you do the faster.
Okay.
Yeah, that will be the first thing. If you can do that several times for the entire piece, you might actually end up with just, memorize the piece eventually, if you do enough time. That's ideal.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you do hand separate, you can also at the same time you can do hand separate memorized. Then you're doing like both practice tool at the same time. This is a long piece as well. So, this that tool helps me the most, in my opinion. Just yeah, it really solidify my my memorization and also like how I coordinate both hands. Let's start with that first, and then looking forward to our next performance seminar. All right, thank you all for working with me and sharing your music. See you all next time.
Thank you. Bye.